on the feed, so let's get into this tea. I got cousins with me.
Yep. Yep.
All right, y'all. So before we get into this video, a lot of y'all have been asking for Cuz YouTube channel. I'm gonna put both of their YouTube channels in my description. I just needed to make sure both of them were uploading before I did that. And Cuz, you're gonna be uploading, aren't you? Cuz?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Because the other Cuz upload. All right. So everybody gonna be uploading. I'm gonna make sure I put the links in the description so y'all can tap into them. The goal is to get them monetized by January 1st. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. In the meantime, in between, we're gonna give y'all this second part to shout.
Fifth part
To shout. Oh. Here we go.
You ready?
I can't see. All right, yep, let's go.
Hey y'all, so I'm back with part 5. I saw the comments, so here we go. Last when we left off, he said to me, he was like, "We're gonna go to my friend's house, and then I'm gonna figure out."
Boom. Sorry, my fault.
That fast.
Late. We should have did it before. Don't know if you seen the video or not, but she met a nigga online because she was like, I don't even know if I want to get online to meet a boyfriend or whatever, or dating site. And she was like, because it's it might be some crazies, whatever. It might be some stupid people. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on there. And then she got on there. First person she met, she loved this nigga. She said he's gorgeous, he's beautiful, he's just the perfect thing. It sound to me like they hadn't been talking for a long time before they exchanged numbers and or went on a date. So he asked her out for a date. They went. It also sounds to me like she rode with this nigga to the date, then back to his crib. Cause she was feeling him. You could tell by the way she talked about this nigga. She feeling him and she missed this nigga.
She was lusting. She was lusting on Cub.
I feel like 100% that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Come to find out, nigga on FBI most wanted cause bank robbery.
Literally.
No.
Federal.
So now, unfortunately, she's in the car right now because he's.
Well, we gotta get to the crib. We at the crib. She go in the bathroom, talk on the phone to her friend piece, and was like, "Yeah, I like this nigga," but she was like, "Nah, nigga, you gotta go because he on the list to get got." Right?
Oh.
She in the bathroom for a long time talking to a friend. Friend like, "I'm about to come get you. I'm about to call the police." She said, "No, don't call the police. I don't know if you're crazy." Friend said, "All right, I ain't gonna call the police." She tried to come out the bathroom. Nigga standing in front of the door holding the bathroom shut.
Heard the whole convo.
You know, don't you? Like, you heard about it. So she finally came clean, and he was like, "All right, boom, new plan. We gonna call your friend to tell to come pick you up." No, he said, "I'm a dip." He said, "I'm a dip from the crib. 15 minutes later, you can leave because you ain't about to find out where I'm at because I ain't trying to go to jail, of course." Okay. Come to find out, he found out she was on the phone with the friend. He said, "Nope, new plan. I'm gonna take you to meet your friend somewhere. Tell her not to call the popos because it's gonna get ugly." She said, "Bet." They leave. They're driving. Find out that the police was called.
No. They was at the crib. Then they heard sirens. Whoop whoop.
Pulling up.
No, there wasn't no sirens at the crib. They left. They heard sirens when they pulled up to the place where they were supposed to meet Shout.
My fault.
Yeah, so they pulled up to the place where Shout was supposed to be. Whoop whoop. Nigga hit a high speed chase. Get away. Helicopters. Get away. Whole time it's a bond on the nigga head, a reward on the nigga head,
and all
to turn him in. So the friend that she called her Pops. Pops was like, "Get that money,
get that money."
So now they on the hospital. Well, she's
for sure.
All right. Okay, bet.
Yeah, bet.
Figure out what we're gonna do after. And I was like, "You can't just drop me off." And he looked at me like, "Stop." And that's when I was like, "Okay." He's getting scary about a moment. So this whole time we're driving, and I'm really in disbelief that we beat the freaking cops. Like, we've managed to escape the cops. I was hoping to.
He needed some gas.
He stopped at the gas station to get gas.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's why she thought that they beat the police.
Facts.
But Cuz said that he think that the police lost them or just went off the other way because a hostage was in the car. It was a hostage situation because she is the said hostage.
Facts.
All right.
Because they're not gonna pursue you, and they don't know what this man capable of. So they didn't lose him. They know exactly what it is.
Because
No,
the
if anything,
helicopter's literally flying over them anyway.
Nah, but you got to think about it. So if the bird leave, now it's a discreet chase, no lights, undercover cars. Yeah, no, they still on him.
They know where he is.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But she said she watched CSI, so she know what's going on. She thought she beat the police. You're not beating that
Nah,
copter.
you ain't
You're not
beating
beating
that.
that helicopter.
Nah, by this time they got an undercover car in place.
Everybody know.
Literally.
Yeah.
Everybody know. All right.
To be rescued, but clearly they had other plans and he had a better one. So we're driving, and at this point, I'm really like super tired and I'm trying to stay up. I'm trying my hardest to stay up, but I feel my eyes like closing and then opening back up again and then closing. And at this point, I knocked out, right? I was trying to fight my sleep the whole time. I was trying to stay up so I could pay attention to where we're at, where we're going, and my eyes had other plans, right? So I knocked out. I'm sleeping.
That's some woman shit.
I don't know.
I got a question.
Like,
I got a question.
Like, let's say
In a situation like that, honestly, do y'all see yourself falling asleep?
No.
She really liked this dude, cuz.
But
It could have been adrenaline also, because adrenaline will, depending on who you are, will do some things to you. So
Adrenaline ain't never put nobody to sleep.
you never know. Like caffeine doesn't wake me up. I'll be like if I drink a cup of coffee.
Yeah, but adrenaline ain't caffeine.
Sure.
Caffeine helps adrenaline, but adrenaline is different. Adrenaline is not gonna let you go to sleep no matter what until that shit come down.
And you a whole hostage.
Well,
man.
maybe I'm using the wrong word, but I'm just saying something in her triggered her to be like, You know what I'm saying?
But fatigue though?
He's comfortable with him.
Yeah, that's comfortable. She feels safe.
Comfort.
Really?
she feels safe, cuz.
You know that nigga ain't trying to hurt her by this time.
Cause you know me, I'm like,
it's like unfortunately, if you talk to people who's actually been in these types of situations, stuff, 2-3 days, no sleep,
no
food, worrying, up, adrenaline rushing. She's comfortable.
Yeah. Somebody said low key turned on. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't look at it like that. I didn't look at it like that at all.
Ain't no
she getting a thrill.
way you going to sleep, cuz.
Nah, you know,
getting chased by the police, cuz.
Oh, ain't no way.
I ain't gonna lie, looking at her though, she do look like she the excitement type. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you around and put a belt around her neck, she'd be like,
choke me out just a little bit.
yeah. She in it for the thrill.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. She look boring. She's beautiful, by the way.
Matter of fact, what's that movie called? Queen and Slim?
Yeah.
That's his queen.
But Queen ain't even going to sleep. Queen over there with the Draco.
No, facts. But she looked like the type that's gonna turn into.
Oh, you know what? To catch you up though, she actually did say that. She said, "Call me crazy." Y'all are so right. She said, "Call me crazy," but I kind of enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. She was like, "I'll be your queen" or whatever. You are so right.
That's crazy. Come on.
Damn.
You're running late to school or to work, and then you fall asleep and you oversleep, and while you're sleeping, you remember in your dream, wait, you got to be at work or you got to be at school. So you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh. Literally, that's what happened to me in the car. So I'm literally knocked out and I just wake up and I'm like, oh my God. Because I remembered I'm supposed to stay up. When I open my eyes.
Turn up your window capture.
I'm the only one in the car. So at this point, I'm like.
Turn on my window capture.
Or turn up the volume on the video.
Confusion. I'm like, wait. I'm in
it's all the way up.
So I'm looking. I'm like, okay. This is my perfect escape to get out, right? I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how long I've been sleeping for, but all I know is this is my time to get out the car, right? So I quickly take the seatbelt off and I look around. I'm like, okay.
That wasn't quick.
And it's like, give or take, probably like 5 in the morning because at this point, the car is off, right? and I don't have my phone. So I can't really tell what time it is. So I'm just looking. I'm like, okay, it looks like the sun is about to come up soon, and let me just try to get out of here so I can run. So we're parked up by like what seems like this gas station-ish kind of thing. And I automatically remembered he had gas in the car, so he didn't make a pit stop to, pick up gas or anything like that. So I'm just taking it as maybe he just left the car like stranded for me to just go. And he figured while I'm asleep, this is the perfect time for him to escape. So I'm like, it's not for me to escape, right? So while I was knocked out, by the way, I had my legs crossed in like this really like awkward position, and the perfect time for my left leg to fall asleep. So I'm just like, right? And I'm like, all right, we're gonna have to wake up because we gotta go.
Me and my leg would have been
lifting
gone.
My leg trying to shake it off, and I open the door, and I'm like, please don't make too much noise. I open the door. I'm like, okay, perfect. I'm lifting up my leg and I'm looking down, right? I remember I was like looking down, like lifting up my left leg, and I'm just like trying to like, I don't know what I was trying to do, but I was just trying to duck, get out the car. Literally, as I open the door and I'm getting ready to go, he comes out of nowhere. I don't know where this man came from. I promise you, I don't know. I just know he came like a thief in the night. Oh, well, he is a thief in the night.
Damn.
This man looked at me and said, where you going? And I was like,
It's not funny.
to shake my leg.
It is because she's all right.
I told you not to do nothing stupid. So where do you think you're going? And I was like, I was going to shake my leg, and I was just looking for you to. Y'all, this man grabbed me by my jacket and went and said, I told you to stop. I told you. We're in this because of you. And I'm sitting here like, no, we're in this because of you. And he's literally looking at me like, yo, stop.
Whose fault is it?
It's his fault.
Is it?
It's his fault because he robbed banks, for one. If he never robbed banks, they wouldn't be here. Then
it's hold on, though. It's her fault because she called her friend.
What's she call her friend for?
Because
he was a bank robber.
Yeah, no, but she didn't know that. She was calling her friend like, girl, I got this new man.
The nigga, cuz we didn't include that the nigga said, don't take a picture of me.
She did.
And
maybe he camera shy.
He said that you narcissist piece. He said that he was camera shy. That's besides the point. That's exactly what he said again. Have you been robbing? Anyway, so all I'm trying to say is, okay, he warned her, don't take pictures, just relax, chill, kick it with a nigga. She shouldn't have asked her friend who he was. She should have did her homework before she got with the nigga.
It's too early for those type of background checks, though.
No, it's not. Wait. She should have checked it before she got with him.
Before she got to his house, exactly. But now that you're here, leave me the phone.
But wait, no, but this is my thing. Why did he tell her his real name?
Because it's on the dating profile.
Yeah, but I'm not putting my real name on there.
Definitely not. Putting
my name is Sylvester Jefferson.
I would have been Jonathan Harris, whoever that is.
What? I'm not using my government, and I'm wanted for armed robbery. Honestly, keep going.
Yeah,
it's not even armed robbery, nigga. It's federal. Bank robbery.
Bank robbery at that.
Get in the car and sit down. So I'm just like,
yeah, stop playing with me.
That turned her on.
Yeah, she liked that.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
I bet he don't.
Accepted. I'm on the run. I'm being held against my will. I'm on the run. This is a hostage situation. Okay, it's like, you know what? Let me just go with whatever his plan is, just so I can get home. Right? Cool. So at this point, I got in the car. I put my seatbelt on. I'm sitting down, and I just look up, and I'm just like, how did I get into this? Like, how? Because he's fine.
Yeah.
See?
He's gorgeous.
Oh, girl.
I'm trying my hardest to stay optimistic, and I'm thinking about other schemes, right? Like, this whole time, I'm like, girl, just be cool, calm, and collected, and think. Just think. So I sit down and I'm thinking, okay, we're just going to go back on the road and I'm going to try to keep my eyes open so I can pay attention. Y'all. Wow. It's like he could read my mind. Literally. This man comes to my side of the passenger seat, right? Opens the door, takes my hands, and he's like, give them to me. And I'm just like, I don't want you touching me. He's like, give me your hands. I'm like, why? He's like, he looks at me, I'm like, all right, here. Because he has this look, right? And it's like, it's a little sexy, I can't lie.
Hell no, bro.
It's just,
Hell nah. Man, ain't no way,
Bro,
bro.
it's
Like,
not that sexy. I don't care if that was Chris Brown, sir.
We gotta see what he look like. We gotta see what he look like.
We gotta see what he look like. He in prison now, I guess. That might be Prison Bay. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like,
No. Well, because he did rob banks. Light skin with the good looking eyes.
maybe at the end she gonna tell us it's
Oh.
Prison Bay because
Because he did go to jail for robbing. I don't know if it was banks, but it was theft. For sure.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I feel like it's more to this story that she ain't telling for real.
Yeah, because he's so sexy. Oh, he's so sexy.
Yeah, like-
oh, my sexy. Girl, get the. All right, go ahead.
dangerous, but it's also like, oh, I shouldn't lie you because you're a little crazy and I know what you did. And I don't want to be the first victim you really hurt. So, or maybe I don't know about this. Who knows? But we ain't going to find out tonight. We're not going to find out today. I'm going to just listen. So I give the man my hands and he ties it up. And I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. So all jokes aside, I'm actually very scared at this point, right? But in true Chelsea Sagittarius fashion, I can't take anything serious.
Oh, she's
even the most
Sag, that's
serious
why.
ones. I'm very
Explains everything.
serious. It's not my fault. I was born this way. So he goes, he ties my hands, and he has a bandana. He puts it around my eyes, and I just go and say, "Ooh, kinky." So he laughs, he chuckles a little, and that's when I'm like, "Okay, good. Back on his good side."
111 in the chat.
Cool. Get him to remember he likes me. Don't you like me? I'm adorable, right? Whatever. So I go and say to him, like, why are you covering my eyes? Like, why? And he's like, because he's like, I'm not stupid. Like, you don't need to know where my friend lives. You don't need to know where we're going. I'm like, I don't need to know where we're going. You took me against my will on a road trip.
Road
That
trip
is
crazy.
illegal. An illegal road trip. And you don't think I should know where I'm going? But I realize I ask way too many questions, and that's rule number one. When you're in a whole bad situation, it's, like, you're just not supposed to ask too many questions. But for me, I'm just like, you just gotta at least give me something. We was cool 24 hours ago, literally. And now I'm on a whole joyride to God knows where, possibly the end of me. Tell me. He's just like, yo, can you just shut up?
Shut up.
Wow, okay.
Please,
real.
or you die.
Hello?
Unalive,
Know
just
each other
Golly.
at a fast rate, and this is how it would have ended up if we were together. But fine, I'll shut up. Me saying this all with my eyes tied up and my hands tied up. So whatever. He gets in a car and he starts driving, right? And it's really hitting me that, like, I'm so scared. Like, I'm really scared for my life, and I don't
Are
know
you,
where to
though?
end up. I don't know
No.
who his friend
Right.
is, and it's just all of this is just bad.
She's really
Like,
turned on.
Intrigued.
Guarantee she wanted to.
start thinking about my mom.
Probably did.
I just started
Probably
thinking
did.
about how I want to get back home, and I'm like,
And
I'm
she
worried
left
that
that
she's
out.
worried about me, and like my family's worried about me because I don't even know how big this situation is. He won't turn the radio on, and it's kind of weird for a man who's like on the run. I would think he would want to hear what's going on, but he literally just is dead silent. So
Because he's used to this. Duh.
he goes and says to me, he's like, yo, I'm going to tell you something. I'm like, what? He's like, do not make eye contact with my friend. Don't look at him. Don't look at his girl. Mind your business. Go to where they tell you to go and just shut up. So we pull into what I assume is the place that we're supposed to be at, right? And I could just hear the car like turning off. And that's when my heart is going boom, 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 boom. Because I don't know what's about to happen. I can't see nothing. So he finally gets me out the car. He unties my hand, which I thought was kind of crazy. Because I was like, okay, now you trust me. And then he takes a bandana off of my face. And he looks at me. He's like, you're okay. You're going to be okay. I was like, I'm getting this feels like he's like, you're not.
She's still
He's like,
talking. It's pissing me
I
off.
Man.
am trying to find a way for us to depart without causing any more issues. I'm like, whatever. So we enter what looks like a safe house. I've never it had no numbers, so I can't even identify like the number of the home or nothing. It's like it was planned. Like this is like a planned place, right? In comes this guy, who I must say is fine as well too. And I'm just like, it's just a
Oh
bunch
my
of
God.
y'all
Oh, nah, she going.
criminals.
No matter what.
She
No
went
matter
with
what.
for both of them.
Criminal land.
This is the most excitement she ever had in her life.
Robbing banks, stealing people. So I try not to make eye contact, but it is hard. But I'm like, girl, remember, you are here against your will. He is not your friend.
This is thirsty.
So
Oh
this
my
guy
God.
who is a
She is the true
Pause it, cuz.
definition of
he
a.
doesn't have like bad energy. He's actually quite pleasant.
She is the true definition of a pick me. Like
Mhm.
pick me. Like I ain't even gonna hold
Please
you.
me.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like if anything, the simple fact that she's sitting here on this video, bro, the only thing she did was make it to where she didn't go down, but she cooperated and they had their way. 100%. They had a time was had, baby.
Cause it's like, what are we talking about for real?
She's too interested in the robbers. Like
And just cause they look nice, come on, bro. Everything that glitter ain't gold.
I try not to make eye contact, but girl, he was fan. Huh? Like, what are you talking about right now?
It ain't that much fun ever.
Now your life is on the line for real.
Nah, hell nah. I don't know you. This our first date. Did we not tell you that was only 24 hours, by the way?
24.
Crazy. And she just like, yeah, like he trusts me. You trust him?
Yeah.
Like let's start. Like what?
She went to sleep. Had to trust him.
Definitely.
Man,
Oh my
crazy.
God, I'm getting. Well,
Oh,
huh?
but they so fun. They so fine though. Do me, baby. Like what?
Hell nah. All right, good.
Pleasant, right? So I'm not as scared. There's like a weird comfort that like a comforting relief that I get around his friend for some reason, because I just feel like he's not gonna hurt me. But he has this girl who I later find out is a side girl, right? And
Why do you know this?
She sees me.
Why does that matter?
How do you find that
She
out?
just has a stinkiest
No,
attitude.
better yet,
So they
you want to know
sit
how
down
she became a
and
side girl? Because she was once you.
Hello.
Mm.
And is given. She still called him in jail. Babe, I just told you. I just told our story today.
And it's monetized, man.
I did exactly what you told me to do, babe.
I'm gonna put that money on the books, man.
Oh my God.
What the like, bro. Bro.
Hell no.
Television. It has like a window, but you can't open the window because I tried, obviously. There's books and there's a bed, right? So I just go and I sit down. I'm just like, what did I get myself into? So she comes in and she like opens the door. She checks on me. She's like, do you want something to eat? Do you want something to drink? Like, and I'm like, no, I'm okay. Because I'm not drinking nothing from these people nor eating.
Hell no.
I don't know where I'm at again. Like, what?
He was already knocked out.
Not more than, let's say,
Definitely went to sleep.
5-10 minutes, right? After she busts open the door and says, what do you want to drink? What do you want to eat? And has this whole entire attitude. I hear commotion between her guy, and Bank Robber Bay, right? And, you know, they're kind of going back and forth, and I'm trying to figure out who's really arguing with who, if it's, you know, the guy at Bank Robber Bay or her. All I hear is her and him.
Did she just say Bank Robber Bay?
That's what she said.
We need to get rid of her. She's seen too much. We got to get rid of her. I don't like her in here. This is bringing too much drama. All this. I don't need this. I don't need to be around here. I'm just like, that's when I'm like, I got to go where? So that's when the Brooklyn in me comes out, because I'm ready to scrap. Hey, first of all, maybe the bank robber scared me, right? But girl, I know you ain't do no crime. I just know you here because you down for the ride and you think these guys are, you know, exciting and whatnot. I will whoop her. So I'm ready. I'm just sitting there and I'm going back and forth, like I'm swinging back and forth, like ain't nobody gonna touch me. Ain't nobody gonna touch me. So as I'm really getting prepared, all I hear is her guy going to say, "You don't run nothing in here. You don't run
Niecy, this
nothing.
sounds
You
just like a
out here
Tubi movie.
for real.
Ooh.
So know your place and shut up and mind your business before I put you in the room with her." And I'm like, oh, we know who called the shots.
Maybe that's how she.
Nah, we know that she was you, nigga.
So then I calm down again.
And you the 2.0.
Just like, okay.
Come on now. They just gonna replace her with you. Cause you knew.
And I'm just really trying to be nosy. I get up, try to put my ear to the door. I'm just nervous, right? So I go back and I sit down. They're like whispering really, really low. And I sit on this bed and I close my eyes. And yo, you would not believe what this guy's girl did. You wouldn't believe.
Part 6.
Man.
This do sound like a Tubi movie, y'all. No cap.
It do. No cap, it do. But I ain't even gonna hold you though. It's like she ain't been confrontational this whole time. She's intrigued by the men. Only person that she got a problem with is the chick. And it sounds like
stop sharing your screen because you're sharing my information. All right. Go ahead.
It sounds like the chick was the chick that she is now in the beginning, and now Shorty don't like it because now it's another woman in the picture. So she like, oh, you ain't finna take my spot because these my men. And it sounds like her men like the new chick better. Cause like he said, you ain't even mind. Like, yeah, watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking, because you could be put in there, aka we gonna bring her out here since you want to act up.
We'll have her come fix food for the new that's coming in.
She can ask you if you hungry, if you want something to eat.
Hell you talking about? Who you talking to?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, word.
It's giving that's his twin brother or something. Cause he fine too, I guess.
They both, yeah. And if it sounds like they both been having their way with Shorty, and she ain't trying to lose no supply of beef jerky. That's crazy.
Nigga.
This Bank Robber Bay. She wants
Bank Robber Bay. And his fine friend.
Bank Robber Bay is crazy.
He fine though.
Ow.
Go to the part 6 because I got it in the thing.
You sent it? All right.
That's wicked. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy that she wasn't even confrontational though. Like, but then all of a sudden, it's like, ain't nobody gonna touch me. Word.
Word to my mother. Word to my dad.
But when Bank Robber Bay was tying you up, blindfolding you like, okay. But now it's, oh yeah, because I really get greasy. Word.
Word to my dad.
Word to my pops, B.
On Fabio, shorty. Word.
Word. Word.
I'm betting. Chill out, guys. Chill out.
All right, I'm chilling. All right, part 6. You starting it over or are you still recording?
Nah, keep going. The last part.
Hey, y'all, thanks so much for waiting. Okay, so let's get to it. Part 6. Last we talked, I was on the bed and I was closing my eyes and flies open the room door and comes in the side girl. And she looks at me and I'm looking at her like, and she's like, let me tell you something. I know you think you heard what you thought you heard, but I actually run in here. And I don't want you here. I need you out. I said to her, I was like, girl, I don't want to be here. I'm trying to leave. And she looks at me, she's like, and another thing, I saw you staring at my man. So she was like, I need you to keep your eyes at the wall. I said, yo, who do you think you're talking to? Secondly, ain't nobody want your dusty ass man. Like, what?
Now he dusty.
She looks at me, she's like, what you said?
Uh-huh.
Like, nobody wants your man. And that's when the girl mushes my face.
Oh!
So, things have not actually gotten violent during this whole entire ordeal, right? This is the first time someone puts their hands on me.
Not really.
On my face.
At all.
I mean, so I looked at her and I said, and I swung at that girl. When I tell you I swung,
You ain't swing.
You ain't.
She's like,
She
"Yo,
made
she's
Cap.
grabbing
this
on
up.
my hair, and she's attacking me, and I'm fighting her back. Because at this point, I have all this pent up aggression. Because I'm like, I don't want to be here. I should have never ever gone on that date. I don't know these people, and someone thinks that they could just put their hands on me. So I'm beating her up, and she's attacking me. And that's when I hear Bank Robber Babe go and say, "Hey, stop that!" And she's just like on top of me at this point, and all I see is him grab her from the back of her hair and flies her across the room. And he looks at me, he's like, "You good?" And her man is there too. And her man's like, "Yo, what's going on? And she's like, "I don't want her." So she's saying, "I don't want them in my house. I don't want them here. They up here ruining things. Now they bring up drama to us. This ain't it. And you think you can talk to me?" He just goes, he's like, grabs her. He's like, "Yo, what do you think you're doing?" And he goes, so
This is so dramatic.
"Don't put your hands on her.
Yeah.
Don't you ever put your hands on her." He's talking to that girl. And I'm just like, and he looks at me, he's like, "You okay? You okay? Sit down." And he goes and he looks at his mans and he's like, "Yo, control your shorty." And that's when his friend goes and says, "Yo, you a guest here." And that's when I'm just like,
Oh.
Yeah, nigga, you at my house. What you talking about?
Okay.
Robber Bay goes and says, "Yo, with all due respect, I came here because you my mans, but I didn't come here to make things worse. Now I need to make sure shorty's good, but you need to make sure that she don't attack her. I know we're guests here, but don't make sure she doesn't put hands on her." And so
Chill out with your shorty. Yeah, right.
Bank Robber Bay, not really. He's trying to protect me.
Oh my
So I'll give him
God.
a little, like, you know, because it's like this weird thing that happens. It's like, I mean, we in this because of you, but you're also making sure that, like, I'm not physically harmed. So,
Jesus Christ.
okay, just a lot. And, you know, he also, like, really pulled that girl off of me. Oh, that was whooping her. But
You wasn't whooping her.
off of me. And
But this is my thing. She
I don't know, it
said
just made me
that she was doing all this beating. Then Bank Robber Bay comes in. Now she's on top of me beating. How did that transpire? Because you was doing the beating.
Hello?
Seemed like you was on the bottom, sweetheart.
Seemed
So it's
like
like you
Shorty
was
was the one doing the bending.
You was getting whooped
Yeah,
the whole
man.
time.
That's crazy. Press play, cut. That delay.
him a little differently, but I still remember I'm mad at him, right? Cool. And so him and his friend just look at each other, and it's like things are fine, right? But the girl is looking at me like she does not like me. She just has.
She doesn't.
Let me add, homegirl looked a little dusty anyway, so I was just like, okay, but she's looking at me with the stankest face, like, ugh. And I think she was more so embarrassed because her man checked her in front of like Bank Robber Bay, and I heard it was loud enough for the whole world to hear. So I think it's just a lot of like feelings of like humiliation,
Accumulation.
of course, like just not wanting people in her space because she don't want drama. Cool, but I don't want to be there, girl. I want to go home. I'm here against my will. So whatever, right? So now they leave. Bank Robber Bay comes to me. I'm sitting on the bed and I'm just pissed off because I'm just like, yo, like, I'm like sitting there like, now y'all really got me messed up. I was really messed up from the beginning, but now you really got me messed up. So he looks at me, he's like, yo, I'm sorry. He's like, I am sorry. And I'm looking at him like, sorry is not gonna cut it. And he's like, no, he's like, Chelsea, he was like, I really just
first name.
And I should have never taken you out. I should have never put you in harm's way.
You think?
I should have never. I should have just went about my day. But he was like, I was feeling you. I am messing up this whole entire thing for myself. And I'm just listening to him ramble, and I'm like, I cut him off. I'm like, you should have never been on a dating website. You're on the run. So he looks at me and he's like, you're right. He's like, then he's
Our priorities up.
Okay? I'm like, no, I'm not okay.
She
Like,
worried about the wrong thing.
I got attacked. What do you think? And he looks at me, he's just like, he touches my face and he's like, yo, you good? Like rubbing my face. And he just looks at me, he's like, and I'm looking at him like, damn, this man is stupid.
Here she go.
What he rubbing your face for if you was doing the beating?
Friend got her ass beat, and friend don't want to admit she was getting her ass beat.
Oh no, we knew she got beat up, but this is the part where it happens. 100%. 100%.
Oh, we made love.
Because she just started calling him Bank Robber Bay in part 5. We didn't hear none of that in the other parts.
And now he loving, caring, nurturing, reassuring, apologetic,
Yep.
accountability
Yep.
worthy.
Accountability worthy.
Oh, okay. Right now he's seducing you. Okay.
She gave him the coochie that night.
She gave him some of that. We about to damn sure find out what happened.
Feels so freaking beautiful and fine. Gosh. But I'm still pissed off because I'm like, this isn't how I imagine my night. So he's gazing and I'm gazing. And I'm like, this feels weird. I hope this man don't think he about to get a kiss out of me. And I look at him like, you better back up. And he's like, he laughs. And I'm just like, then he goes and says to me, he's like, in all seriousness, he's like, I'm going to get you home. He's like, I'm going to find a way for me to be out of this situation, for you to be out of the situation. But he's like, nobody's going to touch you. No one's going to lay a finger on you. He was like, and I'm not going to hurt you at all. So there was something comforting, though, about that. And I'm realizing more and more, I'm like, oh, this man don't want extra charges. He really just wants to go about his business. So I go and say, you really not going to hurt me? And he's like, if I wanted to hurt you, I would have hurt you a long time ago. He's like, I'm just trying to separate from you and go about my business, bro. I said, okay, because you really could have just left me out on the freeway and I would have found my way home. He was like, how? We were on the run. And I'm like, no, you were on the run. Me? I was just coming from a date. Okay. So I'm really tired.
She got a point.
And I decided to take like a power nap for like just 20 minutes. Let's
She
say
goes sleeping again.
Yep.
I have been keeping my eyes open and I just got into a fight. I exerted so much energy. So I lay my head down and I take this 20-minute power nap, right? And then I wake up and I see him just watching me while I'm sleeping. Like he's just watching me.
How you see
And
him?
I'm not going to hold you. I open my eyes and I see a very beautiful face.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
This is, stop the press.
Here we go.
This is the thirstiest I have ever seen in my life.
This nigga got to be GQ cover magazine worthy, bro. I'm talking about
Jamar Moore.
This nigga gotta be one of them and back in the 90s. Cause damn.
It's giving Idris Elba takers. I'm talking about clean shaved, just chocolate chiseled. Nigga,
and I'm not gonna lie, I woke up and I was looking at this to be beautiful.
I seen him watching me.
Better
I was
cute.
asleep and I seen him watching me.
Better sexy. Okay.
He was looking at me and I was looking at him. And I just
He looking at me, I'm looking at him, we looking at each other. And like, what are we talking about, bro?
Like you still a hostage, shorty.
You know what I'm saying? You still can be in danger. Little nigga.
You still don't know man number to the house you in.
You don't know
what I'm saying? You was about to get beat up.
And then you
get beat up.
And then you took a 20-minute power nap that ain't set no alarm for.
Man, bro.
In the house, you don't know where you at. You don't know none of these people.
Don't know none of these people. Ain't had nothing to eat. You ain't even moved your bowels.
Play it. I'm sick of her. I gotta pee. You can still play it. Go ahead.
I'm like, why are you staring at me? He's like, no, he's like, you're just so beautiful. Like, he's like, you're really beautiful. And I'm like, there is no time for romance. This is what got us here in the first place. I was like, sir, stop. You're being creepy. So we really get to talking again.
He being creepy.
I'm dosing
wow.
So like he's telling me about how it was for him growing
This is
up.
sleepy.
Things are really, really tough for him. He didn't have his pops around, and his mom was really like trying her best.
Not life stories.
Take care of him and his siblings, but you know, he just wanted a better life for himself, and he didn't see himself getting that without doing the things that he did. So I was like, that's really unfortunate. Like, because you could have went a different direction. But I do know that some people aren't granted the same advantages. So I really try not to judge, but I did want him to understand you shouldn't go bank robbing. Like, you shouldn't go around robbing banks. I'm like, let alone just people. So, you know, I end up like closing my eyes again, right? And then I'm probably out cold for 2 hours. I wake up to like a blanket and, you know, him like with his head against
Shorty
the
be
wall,
sleep,
just
boy.
looking
That's a
at
time.
me, looking away. And I'm just like, okay, this guy really watched me sleep, but whatever, right? So I look at him, I'm like, can I please use the bathroom? I'm not gonna do nothing stupid. And he's like, trust me. I don't think you would do anything stupid here. But okay. He's like, you're good. He's like, go use the bathroom. I was like, okay, cool.
Sleepy.
So I get to tiptoe,
Right.
right?
You done went to sleep 3 times when you left.
I heard
And
him.
the
I
bathroom,
heard.
like the toilet is the bathroom is far out, like down the hallway, right? But there is a bedroom that's probably like a like it's like 2 doors down, so you got to pass this one bedroom to get to the bathroom. So I have to pass this bedroom, right? But I hear someone whispering, like talking in the bedroom. And let me also mention, his friend, like his the guy that, you know, whose place that is in the living room watching television. So I know it's not him. And I notice it's the girl voice, so it's the girl, the side girl. So I hear her talking, and it sounds like she's like rambling, but it feels suspect. So something in me said, girl, listen in, right? Don't know why I'm being nosy in other people's house, but my safety's on the line. So I'm listening in, and she goes and she says, yeah, they here. And I'm like, and she's like, so what should I do? What you think I should do? Yeah. And I'm like, what you mean what you should do? So at this point, I'm like, something about this girl I don't trust. See, I already don't trust Bank Robber Babe, but I really don't trust this one, right? Plus, she already attacked me. So she's not having it. So I quickly go back to that room. I tiptoe myself back in that room. I open the door. He's sitting there. He looks up at me. He's like, what? I'm like, we need to go. He's like, what are you talking about? We need to go. I'm like, we need to leave. And he's like, why? I said, she's on the phone with someone right now, and she just told them we're here. And he's like, what are you talking about? I said, she's on the phone with someone right now. She told them we're here.
Queen of Slim vibes now. Now it's Queen of Slim vibes.
Definitely Queen of Slim vibes now.
Because she say we need to go.
He says, say less. He's like, sit down. And I was like, so at this point, we don't know who she called. I don't know who she called, but something about that, like that, the way she was talking felt very eerie. Like it just
together,
felt so eerie. So
united.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, so he gets up,
did it,
but the door's a little cracked. So I quickly get up tiptoe to look over to see what's gonna happen. And he goes and he like shouts over to his homeboy. He's like, "Yo," and his homeboy goes and he's like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Let me talk to you real quick." And nods, right? And his homeboy goes, says, yeah. And yo.
Part 7.
Y'all would not believe who she called. And I promise you, thanks so much for waiting.
Part 7.
So
is there a part 7?
Part 7.
Part 7 because we looked yesterday and she said it was only 6.
Hey y'all, so I'm back.
That story
was
did not
only
end
6.
just now. That story didn't end.
Well,
We gotta wait.
We only got part 7.
She cooking. Let her cook.
We only got part 7. I'm sick of her ass.
You got part 7?
She ain't got part 7, cuz only part 6.
Now, when did part 6 come out?
Hold on.
Hey y'all.
What I can say though,
yesterday.
Part 7 will come out tomorrow.
No. What I can say is she do spend weeks in between times before she's seeing her.
She's smart about it.
Cause she making them wait.
Well, ain't that about a biscuit eating?
Now we invested.
Well, shiver me timbers.
Cause I mean, what are we to do now? All right. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is any little bit of this cap on y'all heart?
I feel like, and I'm glad you asked. Because I feel like this is cap. 'Cause I feel like this is a
Oh,
TikTok
you put that in the front.
story,
Oh no, just sit it on the camera.
but that I feel like she got okay. Do I feel like she met a man that was most wanted? Yes. I don't think it got as far as them even getting like chilling with each other.
I don't believe. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even want to tell that narrative, but I think it's storytelling because the story got shaky. Episode 6. Episode 6 it got shaky.
The
She
story
did
got shaky in episode 3 when
see. I
she was getting chased by the cops
yeah
and they just left. It
yeah.
got shaky right then and there
Mm-hmm.
And
because for one, if he's a fugitive, whether it's a hostage situation or not, they need that.
they
Mhm.
need that.
They
And they're
need
not gonna.
And
They're
they
not
gonna
give
get
up.
that.
Mm-hmm.
they're
They're not
gonna
gonna give up
get
that
that.
easy.
They might not ram him or like push him off the road or nothing, but they're gonna follow him, hostage situation or not, because he ain't said nothing about no guns, no putting
Uh-uh.
no killing her,
And you in the same car, didn't swap out tags or nothing?
and you just kicking it
Y'all stopped at the
That's-
gas station.
Yeah.
at a whole entire gas station.
Not once, but twice.
That's cap. I
It's
think
definitely cap. It's
that shit
storytelling.
is cap. It's sad, got me invested, but it's
She
cap.
could definitely based off a true story. This on Tubi.
Yeah, facts.
It's
And
giving Queen of Slim.
And I will say she telling us the story though.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be good on motion. I ain't gonna lie.
But she gotta say we paying attention very well, and the whole she was beating up on old girl, but she was on the bottom part. That's another, you know what I'm saying. And then
It's shaky.
the girlfriend the friend's girlfriend seems like she's not under control on the phone while he around. Yeah,
Hold on, because y'all know we pay attention to detail. She was already informed not to make eye contact. When she came in, she looked at him for a brief second, looked down. Oh, girl came in, stop staring at my man.
And why was she told to not make contact anyway, or eye contact anyway?
You don't need to look at somebody's face.
Well, I feel that, but he shouldn't even have he shouldn't even have her in there. If that's the case, he could have kept her ass in the car. He clearly had tabs on her.
Well, they go in the old buddy crib so he could figure out what's his next move.
Yeah.
He said he trusts old buddy.
Right.
And it was like a safe house. They said
Yeah, that's his man. He said that.
Yeah. So
a lot about this is big cap. Is this a lot of cap going on in the situation?
And because this is my thing, if it's a bounty, one and fugitive, and he just outside, and ain't nobody seen him.
Something right.
She posted and said, when you decide to go on a dating app for the first time and your first date, you find out the man is America's Most Wanted. And then they pretty much walked her into a story time.
Yeah.
So I don't think that she wanted. I think she had to make some show.
She had to make it good.
She had to make some show.
Yeah.
Her just saying, yeah, I got on there and he was and I found out he was whatever.
I got away from him.
Nothing from that's boring.
Yeah.
Facts.
So yeah, for certain.
But she definitely it's definitely gonna take her some time to post that part something because she gonna have to think about the attention to detail.
The next part.
Because I don't see this ending like
because
like
my thing is for her to be on TikTok talking about she was with a fugitive and she not telling where he is.
But so that's what I'm saying. Is he right? So I'm thinking he's locked up. Like that's gonna be the end of the story. Like
that's the only place she can go.
What's her name?
Chelsea Denise. CHELSIE Denise.
I'm on the gas and bitch, I'm moving fast. It ain't no stop button. These niggas appreciate the resub, vlog.
Fire, 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 fire.
Fire, fire, fire. We're going to end this, though. Y'all let us know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hey, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot you.